Fake is fake. Trying to push some fake shit that make people get used to seeing some fake ass shit. I don't want to see fake shit 24/7. I just don't. I don't want to see fake ass shit. I don't even like that word, fake. Fugazi. Now that's a fucking scam. Let me see what's going on with Sagittarius. This is going to be the first portion. I'm going to leave the second half where I do the tarot card spread for my members only. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wait. Frenemies. Going back to school. Birds reverse. Somebody's trying to get somebody arrested. I'm getting that too. A deceased relative could be significant. Some type of will or inheritance. Someone who recently passed could be significant. It says showing up in dream. Visitation dream. The deceased or a deceased relative. Maybe you have someone deceased on your mind. Midnight snacks. Queen of Wands reverse. There's something here about someone who's overweight. Or there's something here about someone talking a lot of shit about somebody. Trying to control you. Some weird ass bitches out here trying to control somebody. Ugh, okay. Here we go with this. Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody's not loyal. Irresponsible, childish, jealous, catty. Maybe even trying to do some witchcraft. Stink ass, stupid ass bitches. You're going to do some witchcraft. Get the lottery numbers. Dumb ass, broke ass piece of shit. Get the lottery numbers. Like, come on. Like, that's a no fucking brainer. That's a no brainer. How come the only so-called work that you could do or spell work is some evil shit? Wouldn't it make sense that somebody would just go get the lottery numbers and go live off in paradise somewhere? If you're that fucking powerful, if your spell work is that fucking powerful, why would you even choose to be involved in this shit? Why don't you do a spell to help yourself get over the fact that you're fucking stupid? That's what you would think that somebody would do. Like, okay, let me do a spell so I can be smarter. Let me do a spell so I can be better. No, that's not what they're doing. They're stupid, whoever this is. Or maybe that's what they think you are, a witch. Always trying to call somebody a witch or a demon when they can't get over on you. What is going on, please? Something about a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo could be significant. Sag, Aries, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody thinks something is so fucking funny. They think what they're doing is funny or something like that. Like somebody's like laughing at some shit that's really not even funny. There's nothing funny about you being a fake ass bitch. Or somebody's hoping and praying that something bad happened to you just so that they can laugh for a few seconds. Watching too many tarot readings also. That's why I stopped doing that. I don't watch too many tarot readings. Like weirdos trying to figure out what's about to happen and what's going on. It says, this man ain't shit. A raise or promotion at work. Phones are dirtier than toilets. There's something going on with somebody's phone. A bearded man could be significant. CMOS, immunity boost. Get your vitamins and minerals. Prompt engineering. A romantic candlelit dinner. Somebody's jealous or hating. I'm thinking that you've upgraded yourself in some way, shape, or form. So this raise or promotion may also be symbolic of you moving forward with something or someone new. Something or someone better. And there's somebody here who is jealous of that, or trying to figure out if you're with somebody else, or this is some weird shit. This could be a bitch also trying to see if you're in a relationship with somebody, or if you have any friends. Some bitches don't want you to have any friends at all. They want you to be alone and miserable. Shit is fucking strange. So what they'll try to do is they'll attack your ability to trust people. It's not smart to sit there by yourself with nobody at all. That's not smart. That's not why we're here, to just be alone. That shit is weird as fuck. That shit is weird. We're not supposed to be alone. If somebody wants you to be alone or be by yourself or not have anybody, not have any support, damn, that is some weird shit. There's something going on somebody's phone, or somebody's hacking somebody's phone, or listening. They're doing something with their phone, or with this phone, or your phone. So strange. You'll be surprised how far bitches will go. You will be surprised how far a retarded ass bitch will go to invade your privacy type shit. They want a relationship. Maybe this is somebody who wants a relationship. You don't. Finish that project you started. Basically, so far, this is saying, despite the fact that you're dealing with somebody who is in some type of 9 of swords, they're miserable. They can't sleep. There's a need for you to keep doing what you do, or keep working on what you're working on. This is mental anguish, anxiety, grief, trauma. Somebody's having nightmares. Somebody's in some type of regret, worry, guilt, sleepless nights, trauma issues. Respect your body, or this is what they want you to do. Be stressed out. A fast speaker keeps secrets. The DMV could be significant, or airport, or a store. I see somebody is standing in a long line. Minimum wage. Can I come over? SEX. Somebody's trying to have sex. That shit is crazy. This reminds me of the energy of a rapist. I'm just going to keep it a stack. This is like a rape. Somebody's thinking about, like, if you don't want to be with them, they're going to force, or if you don't do what they say, they're going to force themselves. That's crazy. North Carolina is here. NC could be significant. I see Scorpio energy. November 21st could be significant. North Carolina. Or somebody could be from North Carolina, or New Jersey could be significant, or North Carolina. December 18th. Yeah, Sagittarius is here too. I see a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. Or this is Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. This could be someone who's foreign. Or somebody at a distance. Somebody could be from New Jersey. Or something about New Jersey. Then we have, look, living relatives. This just came out. Immediate relatives, family living nearby. There's something here about a deceased relative and a living relative. Telling them what happened. Absent parent. Drug or alcohol abuse. Emotional imbalance. Depression. Destructive relationship. Loneliness. Behavioral problems and anger. Maybe somebody's telling, like, oh, this person is bipolar. Somebody could be trying to explain your character to somebody for whatever fucking reason. Then we have an anesthesiologist. That is so fucking crazy. Look what's at the bottom. Somebody feels defeated. They feel like they can't compete. They can't compare. Maybe somebody's trying to start some shit and you're not giving into it, or you don't think that it's worth it. Somebody's in competition. Or somebody's trying to fuck with your head. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to fuck with your head. There's also some here about someone feeling guilty about having sex, or having sex with somebody. Somebody's trying to hide that they had sex with somebody. This could be a younger female or male. Somebody don't want to be embarrassed. They know what they did, or this is you. Somebody know what they did or who they slept with is embarrassing. They don't want anybody to find out. Or they did something to somebody who they didn't have no business doing something to. Something like that is here. Riddle is here. Okay. I'm given, but can't be seen. I can be soft or between. I could be soft or in between. What am I? Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to kiss their ass. Then we have the Magician here. Wow, electricity in the body. So there's something here about what you have or what you possess or what you can do. If you want to look at it as manifesting, perhaps that's what you're doing. And I'm also getting somebody's magic isn't working because you're much powerful or you have much more mind control than I guess they thought that you did. I'm getting that somebody keep throwing spell work, or that's what they think you're doing. Seven of Swords with the Strength card. Something about strong arm robbery. There's somebody here who's trying to hold on to a lie. Yep, look, you're chosen. You are chosen. Seems like they thought a rental car could be significant. They thought something was going to go through and it didn't. Or it's much harder for them to hurt you or get to you than they thought. So they're trying to use the people around you. Something like that is here. They're doing some sneaky shit. This is a sneaky tactic. There's also something here about you developing some type of strong technique, especially when it comes to getting projects done, especially if you're, I don't know, maybe you're pressed for time. There could be a deadline coming up. I'm also getting you're not going to get paid very much if you don't put much work into something. Or if you don't complete whatever this is, you're not going to get paid. There's a need for you to, despite the fact that there are people around you who are maybe untrustworthy, to say the very least. I'm getting this energy where there's a need for you to finish whatever it is that you started so that you can start over with something new. I'm also getting this energy of somebody still holding on to like some type of a relationship that you had with them. Despite the fact that you've moved on, it's time for a break. And then we have AI engineer. This is reversed. An AI engineer could be significant, or AI engineering. Embezzlement is here. The fraudulent appropriation of property by someone to whom that property has been lawfully entrusted. A breach of trust. Misappropriation of funds or assets. Makes sense. Of course. Or somebody did some shit and they're trying not to get caught up because they know they're going to lose their job. I'm also getting somebody started something that they don't want to finish or that they can't finish. And so if they don't finish the job, it's going to backfire on them. Wow, Karmic X. This could be a Karmic X. Then we have Halloween. Halloween could be significant. Very interesting. What is this? Today is what? November. I mean, today is April 27th. Something about 6 months from now is significant, or Halloween season, or there's a deadline for Halloween. Some type of mask or costume could also be significant. I think Halloween is the birthday of Nevada. Something about Nevada could be significant. Somebody thinks that they're so fucking scary, or whatever AI they got, or whatever technology that they're using, they think they're so fucking slick. Let's get more. Basically, somebody's trying to get away with whatever it is that they did, and it's eating them up inside. with this Nine of Swords. Somebody's not sleeping at night, not finishing their work. They're too busy focused on you, or somebody's jealous because you got a raise or a promotion, or you're making money, or you keep coming up with ways to make money and they keep trying to block every channel. This is so stupid. It's like they're mad because you don't want to be with them, or you won't give in. You won't sign over your rights or something like that. There's something like that here. The Garden. Okay, so there's something about a public place, some type of an outing, your public reputation, your public persona, seeing you in public. Something here about some type of a social event. This could also be social media. Let me see. Wow, we have a dog. This could be a friend, a sister. Something about your friend or your homie. This is also about loyalty. This is about showing some type of a public display of loyalty or admiration or trust. The year 2018 could be significant. There's also something here about your dog, if you have a dog. Or there's a dog somewhere out here. I see a dog on the loose or something. Let me see. I'm also getting somebody trying to embarrass you in public. Maybe it's not working. I feel like people are still loyal to you, or they still care about you. That is so strange that a bitch would think that they have that type of authority. Don't even have no floor. You're just a hater, whoever this is. They think something is so funny, but I'm getting laugh now, cry later, because somebody's laughing, or they were laughing at you, or they're laughing at what they did to you, or how they're talking about you, or how people are talking about you, something like that. This is a fake ass laugh though. This is a fake ass laugh, or somebody's like, aha, that's why you're not getting any sales. That's why you're not getting any views. Something like that is here. Ha ha. I'm getting, don't laugh too damn soon. Because you're dealing with, this is goddess energy. This is crazy. Somebody's natural, supernatural. They don't have to do fake shit. Like, so I feel like somebody is trying to compete. That's more so what I'm getting. This could also be somebody acting like they're your friend. We're gonna go deeper. These are pretty good cards though. Garden with dog. I also see somebody having a stand-on business in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's like, yeah, what's that shit you was talking online? You're gonna have to stand on business. You may also run into someone on accident in public. I'm using my book, you guys. This is a really good book. If you guys are interested in extending your Wisdom of Lenormand cards, I say go get it today. Go get you this book today. It's beyond worth every penny. I should have been had this book. Yeah, it says something here about you going out and then some type of a public place. Maybe somebody don't want you to go out. I don't know. There's something here about you being outside or going out or getting out the house. There could be, like I said, some type of gathering, maybe a dinner, or this could be Coachella. This garden, this could be Coachella. Out there looking good too, whoever you are. Smelling good too. So it says crowds. That's why I was picking up Coachella. Crowds, society, culture, community, events, meetings, audiences. Like I said, there's something about your public persona or your public image. 10th house could be significant. This card could represent conferences, gatherings, teamwork, socializing, networking, popularity, relaxation, leisure, concerts, parties, abundance, and fertility also. I see a park also, or I see you walking your dog. I see you out and about, you looking good as fuck. Or somebody's noticing how good you look or something like that. Or some of you guys may be being recognized for your loyalty. Or there's something here about a friend of yours. You could see them in public. Or this could be a sister, sibling. This could even be a coworker. There's someone here also who may be more so-called street smart than you. Yep, especially if you're going to a DMV or anything like that, an airport, a DMV, a store. This could be paparazzi. There's somebody watching you, or they got some pictures of you or something, like out in public or something like that. Or this could be face recognition. We're gonna go deeper. Okay, health-wise, the garden is associated with the immune system and the idea of approaching health in a holistic way. As a profession, the garden is typically all of the work that involves organizing events and people. Professions could include event and wedding planners, project managers, PR consultants, spokespersons. The press could be significant. That's why I was getting, paparazzi. And then all social media work. Okay. Shopping malls, retail centers, or social services could be significant also with this card. Okay, financially it suggests prosperity and investments bearing fruit. So again, there's something here about you being loyal to whatever pursuit you're on and finishing the job or finishing the project. There's a need for you to see something through, basically. In relationships, this is typically the card associated with being single, and it invites us to get out of our shell and socialize, network, and meet new people. That's what I've been doing. Some of you guys could be dating, or maybe you're like roaming the city, roaming the town, taking your dog for a walk or something like that. I see you getting out and like, I don't know, smelling the roses type of thing. There could be a lot going on social media or a lot going on at work. And I feel like you're finding an environment where you could relax or just recenter your being. Yeah, because it says the garden indicates places like parks, forests, hiking trails, golf courses, gardens. I'm getting Olive Garden, the garden. Somebody could be going to Olive Garden. That's my spot. Shout out to Olive Garden. Backyards, the countryside, the outdoor spaces with an element of nature. I also see like a forest or something like that, or a lakeside view. Very beautiful scenery. Plants could also be, that's so crazy. I was just talking about herbalism. Somebody asked me to get into herbalism. Associated with the garden, objects include things like plants, plant-related items. This could also be a plant-based diet. Water fountains, rocks, crystals. Well, some people think crystals are demonic. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. The garden involves relaxing, resting, and recuperating, basically. In combination with the dog, let's see, what does it say? A meeting or outgoing, I'm sorry, let me slow down. A meeting or outing with friends. With work-related cards, it suggests teamwork or a meeting with colleagues. It could also refer to a support group, a meetup. This could be a meet and greet or something like that, or a network of friends and acquaintances. Okay, with positive cards, the group is supportive, but with negative cards, it's best to avoid. All right. Following the crowd, group-like thinking. I don't see the mouse, but I see the person. There's a woman here that's very significant. There's a female, this goddess energy. Wow, with the snake. Luckily, I picked her ass up. This is a fake friend. I knew it. I knew it. Or somebody who has a vendetta. This is somebody who's very jealous of you. Very sneaky, deceptive. Yes. Snake, stank, snake-like fucking energy. This is that type of... This is low vibrational and dirty. Whoever this person is, or they're jealous because you have a, I don't know, I guess a following or a network of people, or you're having some type of a social event or meeting or gathering or something, or people know you, people recognize you, people see you in person and they show love. Especially if you're online. I see somebody showing you love in person, like, oh, hey, I watch your videos. What's up? Somebody's jealous of that or hating on that. How stupid is, you know what? Let's keep going. The 18th or the 20th could be significant. Or again, 2018. Think about what you were doing in 2018. Because I know I started this YouTube channel in 2018. Let me see this. What is this garden? Some of you guys may have to also, you may have to open up your mouth. If you want a raise or a promotion, I'm also getting finished that project and you're going to get that raise or that promotion. Wow, we have the Sage. Yeah, this has something to do with social media and the big chop. This could be someone who you cut off. Wow. There's also something here about the pharmaceutical industry or somebody in pharmacy, somebody in the pharmacy or something like that, or a pharmacist. Street pharmacist could be significant. Yep, I'm getting something about a drug dealer. And then I see an herbalist, literally, because I see sage. The herb sage could be significant, or herbs. Herbalist or herbalism. That is so crazy. Somebody could be comparing somebody to Dr. Sebi, or that's what they think. Shout out to Dr. Sebi. That's probably what they think. Yep, wow, look, the diet at the bottom. I knew it. I knew it. There's something here about herbs or, yeah, medicinal plants. Some of you guys may be going grocery shopping. I feel like it's important for you to make wise decisions when it comes to who you're socializing with, who you're with, who you're seen in public with, stuff like that, who you're associated with, who you publicly, I guess, vouch for or support. I mean, if you think about it, we all have to become our own doctor anyways. We have to become, there's certain things we have to just know. You can't always rely on others. And if that's a problem, I don't know what the F to tell people. You have to have some type of knowledge as to who you are, what you know what I'm saying? What type of foods you eat and how they affect your body or whatever the case may be. I don't see why this is a problem. A renting company or property management could be significant also. Then I definitely see some here about your ex or someone who you cut off. This could be an old friend. There's the witchcraft. The witch is here. Where somebody thinks that you can't do, there's nothing you can do. You go into herbalism, you're a witch doctor. And there's nothing wrong. You go into spirituality, you're conjuring up spirits. You go work at Burger King or you're getting paid minimum wage. That little job. It's like you can't win for losing. You still got that little minimum wage dumbass motherfucking job. This is crazy. It's like you can't win for losing. You stop doing certain things or you cut certain things out of your diet. Now you're being laughed at. Oh, you don't eat meat anymore? Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Oh, this chicken's so good. It's not even that good. You tell them, oh, you're consuming animal flesh. You're eating a dead corpse. Oh, so this is normal. Or if let's say if you are, let's say if you're not vegan, but you're just talking about it. Or you're talking about how you don't want to eat blood anymore. You want to go into, I don't know, holistic healing and eating better and changing your diet. It's a wise choice and it's for you. You don't have to follow the fucking crowd when it comes to doing what's best for you. Somebody's also upset because you cut them off. You stop talking to them. We get sick and tired of getting on social media and having to see these little subliminals that these motherfuckers post on there. Don't nobody want to see you. It's so crazy. Some people never fucking grow up. They never grow up. You can't talk to them about shit. You can't turn to them for shit. I bet you if you were sick or ill or you need some type of healing, they don't know shit about shit. Excuse my language. You can't turn to them for some type of remedy. They don't know. They don't know nothing about nothing, but have the audacity to keep trying to make you feel like you're doing something so fucking wrong. Follow the dumbass leader. What is this? There's that witch again. There's also somebody here doing witchcraft on your behalf. This is somebody who's very powerful. And I believe that this person may be trying to save you, help you, or they're trying to connect with you. There's a therapist here too. Or there's something here about therapy. This therapist card is about getting to the root of things. Like figuring out where something is stemming from. Where is this coming from? It may have something to do with root work. Where are these issues coming from? Root work. Well, then we have soulmate. Now, for some of you, some form of divination or something like this, something like that. There's some type of tool or there's some type of an apparatus here for you to use to help you to get to the root of something or to figure out what's causing something. This could be, for some of you, this could be symbolic of an infection. If we see like the 6th house or something like that, I'm going to see if any particular houses come out. Because I'm kind of getting this vibe where you've been following somebody's advice or their way of thinking, or you're following their channel, or I don't know, you're listening to their advice or something is either not working for you or it's time for you to move forward at this point. You no longer need these services or something. It's okay for you to do something on your own or to figure something out on your own. For others of you, there's something connected to witchcraft in your love life. I don't know. That's too petty for me. You see this? There's somebody here who thinks everything is about African American history and racism. So they think all of this is happening because what happened with the ancestors and how they did this and they did that to black people and how they're trying to, you know, keep the black man and woman down. And somebody thinks that. Somebody thinks everything is racist or it stems from racism. The therapist. This is someone who thinks everything stems from racism, or it could stem from racism. All right, what is this? I mean, if you think about it, shit, look the fuck around. You think about it. You see it in the symbolism. Hold on, Tiger. Now you want to come in the house. What is this garden? Family room, 21. Wow, with thief. So somebody's online searching for people's families or family members or something like that. Or somebody's looking up some type of information on your whereabouts. Come on now. It's just ridiculous. They don't have anything else to do. Trying to figure out who you hang out with and what's Shabambu's number and what's Shabambu's address and stuff like that. Somebody's name could be Andrew. That is crazy. Or somebody's trying to figure out, do you have any friends? This is ridiculous. Hold on, Sag. Maybe this is what's going on with you. Maybe you feel like you don't have any friends. You've been kicking it with family instead or something. But you still feel like the oddball. I feel like also somebody stole something from your family or your lineage, or that's what they're plotting. Somebody's trying to steal something. Steal your idea, something. Steal your recipe. This could be a recipe with this garden and diet. This could be a recipe. Trying to steal Big Mama's recipes. Hell no, you ain't getting Big Mama's recipe. Hell to the no, they're trying to get Big Mama's recipe. Nope. Trying to capitalize off. That's what I see here. Maybe you don't have the resources that they have, or you don't have the friends that they have. Let me see. Somebody trying to steal some type of a family recipe or something. I don't know how else to interpret that. This could also be something inside of your house. Somebody's trying to steal something inside of your home with family room, because this could represent the inside of your home. Your place of domicile could be significant, or a robbery. Ain't that a bitch? Let me see that. Fuck around and rob some shit that got a spell on it. Rob some curse shit. Just dumb. Try to take some shit that's roach infested, or try to take some shit that somebody found out the trash can. What is this dog, please? That is so crazy. You're a witch because you have a dog, or you're a witch because you have a cat. That's crazy. Or that's what somebody thinks. Somebody thinks that your reputation is already tarnished. You might as well go ahead and sell whatever idea you have. You might as well sell it to them, or let them sell it. Your family is doing something too, Sag. Let me see this. There go to 21st again too. Wow, gift. 17. There's something here about a gift. I don't know if this is you giving somebody a gift or receiving a gift. Or somebody's gifted. Wow, with imprisonment 29. Then we have concern at the bottom. Okay, so there's a couple here that's doing some really wicked shit trying to get somebody locked up, and it's going to backfire on them. Because I see somebody here is concerned about the accuracy of somebody's wisdom, knowledge, or their information that they're giving them. This could be somebody talking to someone who thinks that you don't have a loyal clientele, or that this person, whoever this person is that they're talking to, they may think that this person is your enemy, but they're not. So somebody's barking up the wrong tree type of thing. See the dog with the garden? Somebody's barking up the wrong tree. They gonna find that. Oh, they gonna find that. They gonna find that. Let me see. Wow. There's also something here about your gift lying dormant. Maybe you're not using it. Somebody's also trying to stop you from finishing a project. They want you to feel like you're in some type of a mental prison. You could be being attacked with witchcraft or something like that, and it keeps bouncing off you, or it's not working. Somebody's trying to figure that out. Like, why is this not working? Let me see this. Or somebody's going to prison, or they're already in prison. Somebody's doing some type of witchcraft. And I see them using herbs and stuff like that. Or this could be you. As soon as you tap in with these herbs. Let me see. Wow, Sagittarius with Leo. Venus, Mars, and look, there's the 6th house. Wow, the 6th house. Well, hey. Yeah, this is some type of work that somebody's doing. Or this may have to do with what you do on a daily basis, or work that you do on a daily basis. This is crazy. Venus and Mars. Somebody could have Venus and Sag, or Mars and Leo, Mars and Sag, Venus and Leo. There's something here about your health, your habits, your colleagues, your employees or employer, skills, workplace, daily routines, nutrition, diet. Diet is here twice. Fitness, hygiene, checkups, responsibilities. Mars is ambition, your actions, your strength, sexuality, determination, your desires, your aggression. And it says war. This could be male versus female. And then I see some type of ego clash or some type of ego issues. There's somebody here who feels some type of way about you being knowledgeable with the Sagittarius energy, or being wise. Or they fear that you're going to find something out. There's something here about what you're doing for work, or they don't want you to go into some type of field of work because, I don't know, maybe they're in competition. Wow, all of the houses now. Okay. There's something here about you exploring other fields of vocation. Venus is love, beauty, romance, courtship, sex appeal. This reminds me of being a housewife, but this seems more like a house slave or slavery. Yeah, something about slavery is significant. This could be your mother and father, I'm getting that, or your auntie and uncle. I see a couple too. Let me see. What is going on with this? There's also something here about mental health. Doing it again. Oops. Definitely a bad idea. Compulsion, bad decision. Wow. And then we have made the list, ignored the list. Guilt, avoidance, shutdown. So again, there's something here about you having to finish something. So it's to-do list. Maybe you're not finishing some type of work or project, or maybe you need to finish something, or there's somebody here who has to finish a job in some way, shape, or form. Faking confidence, again, is at the bottom. Insecurity, pretense, self-doubt. Also, I'm getting something about a red shirt, or someone wearing a red shirt, or the color red could be significant. I'm also getting there's a lot of procrastination here. An Aries could be significant. And there's something about you getting some type of attention. I see you gaining a following or getting some type of attention. This could be, or this could have to do with what you do for work. You're being recognized for your work. What? Look at this. The gardener. Wow. Nurturing and patient. He'll grow beautiful flowers. Just don't rush him. So there's something here about herbalism. And then we have the detective. So somebody's under investigation. Where there's a detective here, 14 and 22. Observant and intriguing. He's piecing it all together. Are you? Okay. Some of you guys may have an ongoing investigation going. Wow, look, social media influencer at the bottom. This makes sense because I feel like somebody's trying to get you put in jail for what you do for work, period. Especially if you're an online social media influencer. Trendy and popular. I knew it. I saw you getting recognized, or you're in a public eye. Lives for likes, struggles with love. This could be the CEO. Damn, look at these cards. They're talking. The CEO could be significant. This could be the CEO of a social media platform. Definitely sixth house of work is involved here. This is strange because I feel like somebody's just minding their business. Somebody wants to control whatever it is that you're doing for work, or however you're showing up at work, or whatever you're into. They want to control, or they want more control over your work, or they something about your work. I don't know. Let me see that. Something about your work, or you working or not working. I see here 6 houses, injuries through animals. Small or domestic animals could be significant. Somebody could be allergic to cats. And I see something about birds could be significant. The 6th house is a house of debt, dentists or dentistry, diet and dietitians, disease in general, doctors, dogs. We see cats and dogs out here too. This is a house of employers and employees, one's manner of dress, secret enemies, partners and associates of secret enemies. Your father's relatives, the fire department could be significant. Gambling. This is a house of freedom. Government employees. Healing and healers. Law enforcement, janitors. Illness, hygiene or hygienist. Wow, yeah, it says medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbs are significant. Public health. Ceremonial magic. Mice. Military matters, money of one's children, mother's relatives, nutrition. Sorrow and losses of and losses through one's partner. Pharmacy or pharmacist. Contracts concerning property or land, propaganda. Strikes, superstition, solar plexus, warships, restaurants, restaurant proprietors and workers, sanitation, one's capacity for service, servants, common vegetables, voluntary labor, waitresses or waiters, welfare work, welfare offices, the working class, zoos and zoologists, and then workers. Okay. Yeah, there's something about somebody being in a certain or particular field of work. We see a CEO, we see a gardener, we see a social media influencer, we see a detective. Oh man, I don't know. Somebody's work. Let's just say that. There's something here about what someone does for work and how somebody feels about it. Now, Mars with Sagittarius, there's something here about a shot or a wound. I don't know what type of shot this is. I don't know, especially if you're traveling, you may have to get a shot. Or I see someone here with a weapon, some type of a weapon. I don't know. I mean, the police carry weapons. There's something here about someone who carries a weapon or a firearm. Venus and Leo. This is more so about being seen for, I'm getting how you look. There's something here about your beauty or the beauty industry. This could be your father's mother, could be significant. Or there's something here about you gaining the attention of women or for women. I don't know. This is strange. It's crazy. This could be somebody's working on some type of, I don't know, this could be potion, lotion, or something like that. Something about mixing herbs, maybe even herbs and spices, or herbalism. Or this is witchcraft of some sort. I also see a male and female detective. They're definitely, whoever this is, or whoever you are, you're definitely being monitored. Again, this may have to do with what you do for work, especially if you're a nurse or doctor or, I don't know, something like that. Or if you're giving advice, medical advice to people, you may want to slow down if you're not. Yeah, wow, even the yogi. If you're not certified, And then remember, sea moss came out. So sea moss could be, that's why I was thinking of Dr. Sabi. Something about Dr. Sabi. Didn't he go to jail? Or am I tripping? Alright. Let's get one of these. Somebody's on your ass side. They don't want you to, I don't know. I guess they don't want you to be free in some way, shape, or form. They don't want you to have certain freedom or certain knowledge. Wow, there's the crystals again. Achievement. Wow, with skull endings. 29. Somebody wants you to stop achieving or stop looking into something, or they don't want you to go any deeper into something. Or they're basically saying, okay, there's going to be consequences or boundaries. They want you to stop doing something or quit something. They want you to give up. Something like that. You know this. September 29th could be significant. Palm, destiny. Again with the number 9. Well, look at this. Medical staff, healing. Very interesting. And for some of you, this is your destiny. Or this is what you're meant to do for work. Nope. I'm getting that they want to be involved. Whoever they are, they want to be involved. Or they want you to stay out of something, or stay out of some type of an industry. Or they want, I don't know. Basically, they want to be able to control whatever it is that you're doing for work. That's what I'm seeing so far. Or whatever you think you know, or something like that. It's like, okay, well, you know too much. Or if you don't slow down, you're going to know too much. And then you're going to be doing too much. And you can use whatever knowledge you have for your own sake. Maybe that's not what they want. I also see fingerprinting. And then I see somebody acting like something was an emergent. I mean, acting like something was an accident, but it wasn't. So you got to take care of yourself. Whoever you are, you have to take the best care of yourself. We have Nana Buluku here with card number 1 of Seasons. Queen Mother Nanny. Liberation. Oh yeah, they're watching you. Especially if you're attractive or you have some type of sexual energy about you. There's something here about that too. Sacred lust. There's a Leo here. There's something significant about a Leo. Or this could be a Leo in your family. You can just tell Queen Mother Nanny, she's about that work. She's about her business. You could just tell. Just from the imagery, you could tell. Somebody here is a fighter. Queen Mother Nanny and the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead rebellions. Nanny helped to free over 800 enslaved people. So this card says, break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of your personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. Declaration here is, my dreams empower me. So someone could be of Jamaican descent. I'm also getting something here about sex work. Yeah. Kitesh, the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her 2 men, yes, she got 2 men, are the fertility god Men and Antu, the god of war. Wow, you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. There's something here about sexual energy. Maybe even Kundalini energy. The declaration here is, it feels good to feel good. And then Nana Buluku is the most high supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orisha deities, and Dahomey's wise woman. Dahomey's wise woman, herbalist, wow, and healer. There's something here about somebody becoming an herbalist. That's here too many times. Or getting into herbs and or having wisdom of herbalism. Very interesting. Or that's part of your destiny. You have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to be present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a rush. There are no shortcuts here. So are you ready for a new beginning? You are in You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to past patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. So something is meant to be, despite the fact that somebody's trying to stop you or trying to get you to quit. That's why it's saying, okay, you need to finish this project, or you need to finish whatever the F is in the past. Finish that off so you can move forward to what's next. Or for some of you, this is a new vocation, new career path, or a different career path. Something like that is here. I feel like you're being directed to get into alignment, essentially, with your purpose, your destiny. The 6th house could also be pointing at what it is that you need to be doing for work, or what you need to be doing on a daily basis, or what you should stop doing on a daily basis. All right, we're going to go deeper. Let's get some tarot cards. If you're a member, I'll see you on the other side. I'm going to do the recent past, the current, then I'm going to see what's to come. For those of you where this ends now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Consider becoming a member, guys. And also, if you're interested in my book, Mindful Colors, go get it. It's on Amazon. I did drop the price on both books. So if you want to get the paperback, it's $20. If you want to get the hardcover, it's $29. All which every sale that I get on there, I get $2 per sale. So just so y'all know, I would definitely appreciate you guys purchasing this book, or purchasing a deck if you haven't already. Helps to keep the channel alive. See y'all later. Peace.